Hello, students. Welcome to today's live stream. I hope everything is working okay. Please let me know you can hear me. That's always my worry that you cannot hear me. Today we're going to be talking about idioms. Can't even say that. Idioms. And I'm just checking the chat. Lolly was first. Cavito's here. Okay, welcome. Harry 300, Sleepwalker. Boo, boo, boo. The usual students are on time. Tika, Dewey. Hello, Jonathan. I'm trying to scan fast. Sound okay? Okay, thank you, Lolly. Anna Maria, let's start. We're wasting time. All right, so a little bit of update. Yeah, I've been working on the daily English channel, and that's hard, because I'm working on four YouTube channels these days: Learn English Live, daily English homework, and Shy English, and the IELTS Insider. So I've been busy, but I'm getting through it. The daily English homework. I will upload the first video tomorrow. I've been working on that today. The thing with daily English homework is I have to upload a video every day because it's daily English homework every day. So I gotta kind of be prepared a little bit in advance to start uploading lots of videos. All right. So yeah, working on many channels. All right, we're gonna talk about idioms today. Why are we talking about idioms? Because yesterday in the WhatsApp group, everyone was talking about idioms. So I just brought in 5 common idioms today. We'll take a look at them. Guess. I'll put them on the screen and you guess what they are first. Some of them are easy because they're common. I chose only common ones, so you probably already know them. Mei Feng Chi, hello. Yeah, why did you decide about idioms today? The chat group seemed interested in idioms. You need to take care of your health, Robin. Is something wrong with my health? I think I'm okay. I'm so excited for the first video on daily English homework. Don't be that excited because I have to make the videos every day, so the quality will be a little bit lower, right? It's not going to be they're not made in the studio, they're just made from home. It's great from time to time to bring some different topics, yes. As I recall, Robin doesn't like idioms much. Yeah. Sleepwalker, you are correct. I don't like idioms. I use idioms every day, but I don't like using them. No, I don't like. What I don't like are lower level basic students trying to learn idioms. Because idioms are a little bit higher level. There's intermediate idioms and there's advanced idioms. And a lot of basic students like to learn idioms right away. And I usually don't like teaching idioms to basic students, although they want to learn them. But today, I can do one idioms video a year. This is it. Eunice, hello. Tika, you're working too hard. I'm worried about you. I care about your health as your students. Ahem. Well, although I worked a lot today, I still went outside and I walked 30,000 steps. So I had a lot of free time today. And in my free time, I exercise. Let's see if I can bring up the evidence. and then we'll get into the idioms. 31,434 steps. So I don't watch TV. I don't watch any TV. I don't play games. So either I am preparing a lesson, recording a lesson, marketing, there's so many things to do. Or if I'm not doing that, I'm outside walking. And then when I'm walking, I'm usually chatting in the group. So I guess it's always working. Tika, how embarrassing. Only 3,000 steps? Come on, Tika. Get those numbers up. All right, let's get into the idioms. Let's see if I can use this. Let's put it bigger, maybe. Idioms. Here's some notes. I'm going to talk before we get into the idioms, just so you know. With idioms can be difficult because the words don't match the meaning. So if you see an idiom and it has the word chicken, it's probably not talking about chickens. So this is very confusing because you cannot learn an idiom by yourself without context. So if you just see the idiom, it's impossible to learn. But if you see it in context, you can kind of guess what it means. So usually idioms need a teacher or a lot of context. It's not something you can learn by yourself because the words do not match the meaning. This is very casual English. Idioms, you should not be writing idioms in academic papers, essays. This is not formal English. This is very casual. They're for fun sometimes. Keep them out of your writing. And they're usually used by older people. I read an article a couple of years ago, I think the beginning of 2020. The article stated that as native speakers get older, as people get older, they tend to use more and more idioms. So, I'm getting older and maybe I tend to use more and more idioms, and people in their 60s used a lot of idioms. So it's a generational thing where young people use slang and older people might use more idioms. Do you need to learn idioms? Yes, you need to know because there's a lot of common ones, which we'll talk about in a moment. I'm just going to check the chat. What kind of things do you do while you walk? I talk to you, Anna Maria, in the chat while I walk. I am the policeman of the chat room, so I'm always working there. Hey, Anna. Oh, not talking to me. Eunice, it's raining cats and dogs. Is it an idiomatic expression? Yes, this is probably one of the top 3 most common idioms that teachers teach. It's raining cats and dogs. I've taught it many times. Of course, this is a good example of number 1. The words do not match the meaning because in this idiom, it's raining cats and dogs. It's not talking about cats. It's not talking about dogs. It's raining cats and dogs just means it's raining a lot. Do native speakers use this idiom? I think every native speaker knows this idiom, but I don't think they use it as often as teachers teach it. I might use this once every 10 years. I'm from Myanmar. Nice to meet you. Hey, welcome. Once in a blue moon, it is mean not that frequently. Yes, once in a blue moon is also an idiom because, again, number 1, the words do not match the meaning. So it's not talking about a blue moon. but it means not that frequently. Okay. You guys are saying a lot of idioms. I'm glad nobody's used the idioms from this lesson, which I'm going to teach in a moment. The curiosity killed the cat. This is here. This is a good point. Now, the idiom is with idioms. I should have put this as note number 4 because this is very important. With idioms, the idioms will have a certain words, and we cannot change the words, so they must use the words. So what am I talking about? The idiom is curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat, which means if you're very curious, it's kind of warning. Don't be too curious. But Layla here added the word the. The curiosity killed the cat. And she just wants to make this grammatically correct. But actually, a native speaker would never say the curiosity killed the cat. We would just say curiosity killed the cat. So this is a problem with idioms. You got to learn the words and you cannot change them. You cannot add words. It is fixed. Robin, can I say my grandma is old as the hills? Well, this is not an idiom because you are comparing your grandmother to the hills. So this is just you're just comparing using as, which I'm going to teach in some videos as because that's what Layla requested. All right. Is using idioms used to be more polite? Number 2, very casual English. So you just use it with your friends. It's a piece of cake. That's a common one I use. It's a piece of cake. All right. You guys are listing off idioms. Let's get into my idioms, which you might know or might not know. Idiom number 1, in a pickle. I lost my passport. I'm in a pickle. So I will tell you what that means in a moment, but I want you to try and guess from the context what this means. Maybe some of you are going to Google, checking Google very fast. What does this mean in a pickle? Don't cheat. Just tell me what you think it means. And have you heard it before? To burn the candle at both sides. Yes, that is, yeah. Yes, you're right. I guess this is the hardest part of learning idioms. To memorize it is the same as it is. Yes, that's a critical point. Because usually you cannot change the tense. It's not every idiom, but some idioms you cannot even change the tense of the idiom. But this, or like this, you cannot change the preposition, something like that. All right. Can we use idioms in exams? No. If you're taking an English test, IELTS or TOEFL, you don't want to write that. You don't want to speak that. Oh, Sleepwalker. I lost my pride. I'm in a pickle. He is upset. Sleepwalker, you have the best icon there. The laughing cat. Or I don't know what kind of cat it is. Anyway, it's a cat. So Sleepwalker wins for best icon of the year. Best profile picture of the year. Unless Sleepwalker is actually a cat. Agitated, confused, in trouble. Lolly went to Google. Never heard it before. All right. Well, it's a common one. Now you heard it. Now you know it. I'm in a pickle. So a pickle is, the food you eat. I'm in a pickle. It's not talking about pickle. Not shy. So I lost my passport. Uh, that will mean to be in trouble or to be in a difficult situation. So I'm in a pickle. So if you're in a difficult situation or in trouble, you could just say, I'm in a pickle. Uh, in this case, you can use past tense because the in a pickle is not including the tense. So you could say, I was in a pickle last week. I will be in a pickle next month, something like that. So I'm in a pickle. That's idiom number one. Cavino, I see every question, but I don't answer everything right now because I'm trying to get through the lesson. Cavino, I'm not, you guys stop sending me other idioms until later. All right, now this goes to Eunice because this is the one Eunice is talking about. Idiom two, not my cup of tea. Scary movies are not my cup of tea. So this is an idiom. It is not talking about tea. It's not talking about a cup of tea. What does this mean? I'm sure most of you have heard this one. Please let me know if you've never heard this one. Scary movies are not my cup of tea. What would this mean? So, Eunice, he, she, it is a cup of tea. Uh, no, we don't express it that way. Okay. If I want to imagine a sleepwalker, that cute cat profile poop up in my head, you need to say pop. Poop and pop are very different words. Be careful. All right, you're just saying, yeah, save the idioms. You guys want to tell me every idiom you know. Let's talk about it a little bit later. So, not my cup of tea. You guys are very chatty today. Why is everyone so chatty? Yeah, I don't prefer it or I don't like it. So scary movies, I don't really prefer to watch scary movies or I don't like scary movies. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. And usually we use this in the negative, not my cup of tea. So if you said scary movies are my cup of tea, that's usually not how we use it. We would use it always in the negative, not my cup of tea. All right, the next one, idiom three, bring home the bacon. I stay at home and play video games all day. My wife can. I stay at home and play video games all day. My wife brings home the bacon. So take a guess what that means. And if you heard it before or didn't hear it before, let me know. Okay. Okay. What's this one? I'll be in hot soup. I haven't heard that one. Are you translating from your own uh, language? Chatty? Yeah. Chatty means chatting a lot. That is correct. Put my idioms to that list too, please. The list here is already made. I'll talk about Cavino. Just wait 10 minutes. We can talk about other idioms. All right. So Lolly Lolly says to earn money. Tika, I don't know about this idiom. Good. So I'm happy if you say I don't know about it because I'm happy I'm finally teaching something. Make good money, earn money. Yeah, makes a lot of money. So, yeah, in this idiom, makes the money. So I stay at home and play video games all day. That means I'm not working. My wife brings home the bacon, brings home the bacon. She brings home the money. She has the job. So she is there earning a living for us. I'm a very lucky man in this situation. brings home the bacon. Of course, bacon is the food that some people eat. Not everyone in the world eats bacon, but it's an idiom, so the words and the meaning don't match. We are certainly not talking about bacon. We are talking about money. All right. Never heard about bacon idiom. Well, now you have. I'll give you a test 2 months later. All right. Let's move on to idiom 4. Nutty as a fruitcake. My neighbor sometimes walks outside naked. So naked means no clothing. So my neighbor sometimes walks outside, no clothing. She's as nutty as a fruitcake. Yay! I'm happy that I'm going to learn a lot from you tonight. By the way, I like learning about idioms. Ahem. Why do you keep saying ahem? Sorry for using wrong word. I mean this one, pop up. I know what you mean, but poop is not a good word. Crazy person is sleepwalker's guess. Behavior with the crazy way. Nutty as a fruitcake. And the answer, of course, crazy. So a fruitcake is food. It's a cake with fruit, I guess. And nutty means it has a lot of nuts. But in English, if we say you're nuts or anything about nuts, that means you're crazy. So she's nuts. That means she's crazy. Nutty as a fruitcake is another idiom. It means crazy. So my neighbor sometimes walks outside naked. She's as nutty as a fruitcake. She's crazy. Not smart. No, it would be definitely crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Idiom 5. Fit as a fiddle. I exercise every day. I'm fit as a fiddle. Now, the fiddle is like a type, I think it's a type of violin. Let's check that. See if we can share. All right. So this is a fiddle. It looks like a type of violin. I don't know what's different between a fiddle and a violin. But anyway, the word fiddle is there, but it's an idiom. We're not talking about fiddles. The meaning is different. I'm fit as a fiddle. This is because ha or he are common to use. So ahem. It's kind of funny way to use ahem. Ahem. I think of that word as which is not a kind of funny thing. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, you're going crazy. That would be an idiom because you're not actually losing your mind. All right. Fit as a fiddle. Sleepwalker says in a great shape. Something that is perfect, good physical condition. Healthy or slim, maybe. Show some confidence, Tika. I forget the exact vocabulary, but I hear from time to time. And it's new for me. So, of course, this one in very good health. So, not really about the shape of the body, it just means good health. I'm fit as a fiddle. I'm fit as a fiddle, which would mean I'm in very good health. And I will say that today. I'm fit as a fiddle. Are you fit as a fiddle? All right. So those were my 5 idioms. Go back. In a pickle. Not my cup of tea. Bring home the bacon. Nutty as a fruitcake. And fit as a fiddle. 5 common uh, idioms. How many of them did you hear before? Yeah, how many of them did you hear about before you watched this lesson? Let me know in the chat. Also, now is your time, Cavino. If anyone has any other idioms to ask questions about, let me know. At least this word catches Robinson to my word. Aha. I never heard one of them before, too. Which one? Tika, I know 1 out of 5 idioms. How embarrassing. Well, no, not embarrassing because I I I try to think of idioms that my students might not know but are common. You might see it right before your very eyes. What does it mean? I didn't know very can be before. In speaking, anything can happen in speaking English. You might see it before your very eyes. So this just wants us. This expression is not an idiom. It's an expression. I mean, you might see something in front of you, and they just want to emphasize that before your very eye or before your very eyes, probably. Uh, they just want to emphasize that something will be in front of your eyes. I heard only 2 of them. Anna Maria, I didn't know any of them. Really? Not my cup of tea. That's so common. Not my cup of tea. I thought everyone would know that one. Not my cup of tea. So, Anna Maria, which ones do you know? I heard some idioms, but I can't memorize them all. Yeah. Well, do you need to use idioms? Yeah, it would be nice if you use some idioms from time to time, but it's not 100% necessary. You're never going to be tested on idioms in IELTS or TOEFL. So if you don't know, if you don't, let me put it this way: you should learn idioms so when you hear them, you understand. But you don't have to use them, right? You don't have to use them, always use them. Just listen. If you hear it, you understand it. And there's a lot of idioms. When I'm watching a movie, I hear these idioms. I understand the idioms. But personally, myself, I never use a lot of idioms. I see this one, kicking. I don't know, Layla. I think it's missing a word or two. Kicking. That might be slang. That's kicking. I'm not sure. I need more context. Eunice, most of them are new ones for me. I'm trying to learn them by heart. Well, there you go. Learn by heart. Yes. Why don't you like idioms though you use it daily? I think every native speaker will use the idioms they like. So we hear some idioms and we use, if there's 1,000, I don't know how many idioms there are, but let's say there's 1,000 different idioms. I might use 5 regularly. We drink coffee, not tea. So yeah, that's the thing with the idiom. You cannot change the idiom. You cannot say It's not my cup of coffee. Again, idioms, you can never change that. Not my cup of coffee. The idiom is always not my cup of tea. Time flies. Yes. What is your bread and butter? Is that an idiom? Yeah. What is your bread and butter? So that, how do you make a living? What is your bread and butter? Again, we're not talking about bread and butter. It's asking, uh, what do you do for a living? Don't cry over spilt milk. Now, this is not an idiom. What is it? Don't cry over spilt milk is not an idiom. Looks like an idiom, but it's not an idiom. What would we call that? So Harry 300 comes in. Is it a proverb? Well, I don't know. You tell me. I'm trying to get the Sorry for a few moments. There's some bad people that came into chat sending Pat's chat. All right. Is it a proverb? Yes, it's a proverb. A proverb is a special saying, uh, giving some advice. So don't cry over spilt milk would be more in the proverb section. All right. Phrases or clauses. That would be in a video, not in a live stream. That's more grammatical stuff. Yeah, you're gonna forget it if you don't use it. Use it or lose it. That expression is for your health or English. Kick in means start. Hello, Muhammad. I brought. Okay, I brought this example from the dictionary, but I still don't understand it. It takes half an hour for the medicine to kick in. Oh, there we go. Now I have context. Kick in. Yeah. So something you put in your body like medicine or alcohol or drugs, like illegal drugs, we would use the idiom kick in. So, which would mean start. So, mei feng qi, yeah, start. Now that I understand with context. Brand new day is it's just an expression. It's just a phrase. It's a brand new day. That's a expression. Do we don't put some eggs in one basket. Is that idiom? No. Okay, so Dewey here is a good example. She kind of knows the idiom, but she didn't have the exact words, and the exact words would be don't put all of your eggs in one basket. You cannot change those words. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket. So she tried to summarize it. Don't put some eggs in one basket. That's not the idiom. Don't put your don't put all of your eggs in one basket is the idiom. You cannot change the words. You got to use don't put all of your eggs in one basket. I have a big fish to fry. Again, yeah, you can use that one. When the pigs fly. Yeah, we don't use the. We just say when pigs fly. When pigs fly. You got to take out the. Spilled and spilt. There's two ways to use the past simple for that: ed or lt. I don't really remember this idiom. It's like cat slip your tongue. Maybe that's you're asking a light, or you're just saying the cat. You usually ask people, the cat catch your tongue. Cat catch your tongue. Yeah. See if other cat idioms. There's a lot of cat idioms. And something's wrong. Curiosity killed the cat, which, well, we would say, did the cat catch your tongue? Something like that. I read, I don't suppose not. Well, if you're talking about something someone said, a native speaker can say anything, but yeah, I don't suppose so is the better expression. Robin, tell us an idiom to express use any idiom. No pain, no gain. That is not an idiom. That is more in the proverb. Cool as a cucumber. Again, that is not an idiom because you're comparing to the cucumber. Oh, here's one. Let the cat out of the bag. That would be an idiom. Pachu yadav. That's right. Let the cat out of the bag, which is mean kind of say, it's not talking about cat. It's not talking about a bag. It's revealing a secret. Now, when you have these ones, cool as a cucumber, you're comparing something to a cucumber. So when you say the word cucumber here, you actually mean cucumber. So remember the idioms, the words and the meanings don't match, but here you actually mean cucumber, and you're saying this person is cool like a cucumber. So the words actually are the meaning. Smart cookie. Blessing in disguise. Okay, we're getting too many right now. I'm going to jump to the homework. All right, the homework, write some sentences using these idioms in the comments section below this video, after this video, tomorrow. Please come back, do the homework then. Don't do it now. Teacher Robin, could you please tell us about idiomatic phrasal verbs like to pick up, that sometimes mean to learn? Well, Eunice, excuse me. You're opening a box of 100 lessons right there. Eunice, I'm not going to talk about that today because that's going to start confusing. Let's just keep it basic today. If we get into phrasal verbs, everyone's going to be confused. Another time, Eunice, I promise. Is early bird an idiom? The early bird catches the worm would be, yeah, it's a type of idiom, but yeah, because you're not talking about an early bird. Until the cows come home. I guess the idiom should be a complete sentence. Not always. but you just can't change the words. So when you learn the words of the idiom, you got to memorize exactly the words. I had a funny story this morning. I told my friend that I was doing laundry, and she said, "Good luck to me." I was like, "What? Why do I need luck for doing laundry? Hey? Huh? That would be that H-E-H. Huh? Huh? Yeah, that's strange. Is doing laundry dangerous? Idioms aren't my cup of tea. Okay. You used it right. But you should do that in comments. No, idiom is not complete sentence. Well, idioms can be depends on the idiom. Idioms are old. Some of them are 100 years old. Some of them are 200 years old. Some of them are 500 years old from Shakespeare. So the grammar of idioms changes over time. Uh, some of them great grammar, some of them a little strange. The early bird catches the worm. All right, I'm going to finish this live stream. So thanks a lot for everyone joining today. I think a lot of you watched the IELTS live stream earlier, so you had a lot of IELTS, or you had a lot of live streaming today. I'll be uploading a video tomorrow on the daily English homework, and I'll of course be in the chat rooms to talk with you. I'm going to leave. I guess I'll leave in about 3 minutes. So if you got any questions about anything or comments, you got 3 minutes to wrap it up. All right. Thank you, Mei Fengqi. Thank you, Sleepwalker. Anna Maria. Yep, memorize these idioms. Thanks for the lesson tonight. Thank you for the live. So, Sleepwalker, please send me a photo on WhatsApp or Facebook of you making the same pose as that cat. Oh, next week. I'm thinking about doing a game next week. I'm going to test out a game, and I'm going to test out the game with real cash prize. So next week's live stream, you can make money by watching because you can win the game. And I'm very scared of next week's game because I got to make the game fair. I got to I have to give a chance to everyone to win the money. But Sleepwalker is very clever, so I got to make a game so Sleepwalker doesn't win. What's your favorite idiom, Robin? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I give that advice lots of time. Dewey, don't make hard game. There's a lot of smart people here, Dewey. Some of them are smarter than me. So I'm going to spend a week thinking about it, how to organize this game. I want to give a prize, a money prize. But it's difficult to set up. Robin, you are mean to me. Well, you're Russian, so you're very strong. You're a strong person. I don't think I can ever hurt your feelings because you're so strong. Enter. Hi, Teacher Robin. Where are you located at the moment doing online teaching? Right now, I'm in South Korea. Thanks for joining. Real money game? Yes, but to claim your prize, you will need PayPal. You'll need PayPal. Because that's how I can give the money. I can only send it by PayPal. So if you don't have PayPal, and if you win the game and you don't have PayPal, maybe you can donate it to another person who does have PayPal. I don't know. I got to think about these rules. That would be a good game. Honestly, I'm not clever while playing. Well, Layla, you don't know. You don't know the game. Again, I have to. I have to make sure sleep. It's okay. Sleepwalker's very quick with the thumbs and very smart. So I gotta control sleep. Yeah, Sleepwalker, you have a chance, but I gotta make it fair. English Hunger Games. Yes, you will kill each other for the money. Guys, create your PayPal's. Yeah, just create a PayPal. We'll see how it goes. It's not going to be a lot of money. It's just a test to see if I can create a fair game where everyone doesn't get angry and give out a prize, money prize. I don't have PayPal. Don't worry, but you could win. What would be fair to you if you won the game? I was thinking you could donate it to another person. You could donate it to your favorite member here, or perhaps I can help you in some way. Maybe you need some English help. Some I can give you a service. What would you like, Sleepwalker, as a prize? Yeah, the game will be called Beat Sleepwalker. It'll be Sleepwalker versus everyone else. So there's two teams. One team Sleepwalker, second team everyone else. That sounds fair. They have fast fingers. Yeah, some people have really fast fingers. Sometimes I'm not even finished the question and they already have the answer. PayPal. Well, you never know. We'll see how it goes. Donate to me, Harry 300. Why should we donate to you, Harry 300? 300 means you have $300. You overpraise me, Robin. You are dangerous. I know you. You are dangerous. Dangerous player. All right. I'll think about that. And so next week should be exciting. I'm going to leave now. So everyone have a good evening or good day wherever you are and take care.